Hey everybody, Poker Dad here. So just a little bit of a different video you were seeing here. Right now I'm actually playing a Freeroll tournament. I've been playing for about a half hour now. Just kind of playing a cash game style because I'm really not that big of a tournament player. Keep an eye on things like um, stack sizes, of course, and things like that, and just take some things I've learned from playing cash games and see how we could do in this Freeroll versus, I'm sure, just a ton of recreational players. So, yeah, I've played these before. When I first started, I had some kind of success, but then afterwards, nah, not so much. But anyway, we'll try and keep an eye on what other people are doing as well. So right now, we are at the 300 big blind level, and our stack is 67.85. So we have 23 big blinds. Um, I'll kind of explain what I'm doing as we go and as we find some hands here. But we got a heads up pot here versus two guys who pretty much have some good stack depth. Right now we're in the 89th position, and let you know how many people cash in this. Because it's a free roll, that actually costs 11 cents, but you know. Here we get Queen 10 from what is cutoff middle position under the gun, so we want to open out if it folds to us. So the amount of people that this has 726 people in it, and 153 people cash. Right now we're in 93rd place, but that's really not so significant at this point. Um, and there's 439 players currently in the tournament. So, figured I've been wanting to put up a tournament video at some point. I do try and play a couple tournaments a month. Um, of course, playing these free rolls is pretty easy. The only annoying part is it's at 9 o'clock, but that's fine because I can still play some cash games afterwards if I want to. Um, but the way that on global poker, the way that you get into these free rolls is you have to see 50 flops of either cash games or their gold coin games, which is their fake money games, their play money games. Um, so what I did is I actually came home at 8:40 and felt like playing a free roll if I could, and so I opened up 5 tables of fake money games and just banged out 50 flops really easy. You don't have to actually see the flops, just get 50 hands. So opening up 5 tables of fake money games, I was able to very quickly, within 10 minutes, see 50 flops, and I was able to get into the uh, free roll. So, but now we're at the stage here where we have antes now. So stealing blinds becomes all the more important here when they're antes. I know that much. I mean, I have done research on tournaments. Just my issue with tournaments is I just still don't understand ICM. Um, and you know what? I mean, I don't plan anytime soon on really learning deep depth on how to play tournaments. You know, since I'm really focused on my cash games and learning my cash games. And by the way, free plug because I don't, get anything. I have to tell you guys that the Red Chip Poker Core course is incredible. It's such a great course, and I just love. Honestly, I'm just a huge fan of James Splitsuit Sweeney. I mean, you know him because if you look on YouTube for any poker videos, you run into him. And the course, which is done by Red Chip Poker, it's by him, and it's done by Adam Weasel Jones. You've probably heard of him before too. I first got wind of him from PokerStrategy.com. And then a couple other people from Red Chip Poker. They all put this course together, and the content is incredible from soup to nuts, beginner stuff, all to some very advanced stuff. It's really great. I'm almost done with it. And then I also last night I attended a webinar that that Split Suit had going, and it was like 2 hours. It was incredible, and it was on bluffing. So I'm really excited because if you go back and you take a look at my early videos when I started this channel back in November, um, you will see how far I have advanced in my knowledge of playing the game. In fact, I should go back and watch some of those original videos and probably yell at myself. So I'm just excited, and I keep on, you know, I keep on advancing in my knowledge, and I'm feeling very confident about what I can do in this game going forward. So anyway, if you are looking for a great course, a course that's a great step-by-step course, then Core is amazing. So I mean, I've done Upswing Poker as well, but I have to be honest with you, the content in Core is better than Upswing and cheaper because Core is literally $5 a month, $5 a week, so $20 a month. Where Upswing is like $50 a month, and I'm having so much more success with the stuff I've learned from Core than I did with Upswing. So here we got Jack 7. We got a backdoor flush draw on a paired board here in a limp pot. If he takes a stab, I'm probably just going to fold out of this hand here. With it being a paired board, even if I'm able to get a flush, there is a lot of danger of potential, something like if he has pocket fours, pocket threes, landing a full house here. If it was a straight flush draw, if it was like a regular flush draw, fine, but back to a flush draw, I don't think I'll call it. But hey, works out even better. He folded on a check. Gotta love that. Yeah, that's cool. So here I'm gonna definitely, if it folds to me, I'm definitely gonna try and steal the blinds here. The antes are up to the blinds are up to 400, and let's see, my stack is 72.95. So I have 18 big blinds. So we'll definitely take a stab here. I'll just bump it up. I'll bump it up probably 3 big blinds. But this guy raises, so we'll definitely fold out now. So we have 18 big blinds left, and we're sitting in 100th position. And there are currently 391 players left. By the way, also this is a turbo tournament. So what that means is the blinds change every 5 minutes. So anyway, yeah, Core is just an incredible, incredible program. It feels so hands-on. You know what the coolest thing is about Core that I love is after each section there are quizzes, and that is just amazing for retaining knowledge. And I've done great in the quizzes. I haven't gotten hundreds on it, but I keep on getting 9 out of 10, or like 90% around there. I usually only get one wrong. There's always one I seem to flub up on, but it's just amazing, the emphasis towards math. Things like, for example, you may have seen in a lot of my other past videos that I have been checking out a position on c-bets. I've been checking a ton. Actually, not even just out of position, but I've been just checking a ton and not c-betting a ton. And that's something that I learned from Upswing. I'm going to show you something here. Look at this. I filtered this earlier. This is when I raise pre-flop, and then I check the flop. Look at this. My win rate is negative 148.20. Think about how insane that is. Negative 148.20, okay? I'm going to change this filter right now. Hang on. And I'm going to do it that I bet the flop, that I c-bet, okay? 1 second. This is off screen. This is when I actually c-bet, okay? My win rate is 378.83. So this whole, one of the most amazing things that I just learned recently was the rule of 70%. Hang on 1 sec. We're going to bump this up here. So 400, 800, 1200. Let's focus on this hand here. We get 3-bet here. This is going to put us in an SPR pot. Pretty heavy duty 3-bet here. It's actually going to almost shove me completely all in. I think I'm going to fold this up here. If it was suited, I think I would definitely call, but not suited. So we have now 10 big blinds left, which is putting us close to a push or shove situation. So yeah, so like one of the things that amazed me, I never realized, especially doing Upswing, because Upswing, it's amazing because, like Doug Polk, for example, he's known to be super aggressive, bluffs a lot. Upswing is definitely almost like a very passive strategy. almost a very passive strategy in a way because you're not c-betting a lot at all. In fact, I see people like in their forums saying, "How come we're not c-betting that much? Like we're c-betting like 40% of the time." And I don't know. I just don't think that's a great strategy. And so the strategy that Redship pushes, which is a great strategy, is the strategy of c-betting 70% of the time. Not only c-betting 70% of the time, but then c-betting the turn 70% of the time, and then c-betting the river 70% of the time. So triple barreling 70% with 70% of your hands, and it's actually an amazing idea. So, and I like it because I like the aggression of it. And a lot of players fold to aggression. A lot of players fold way too much, and this promotes aggression. Now, smart aggression. We're not just betting for the sake of betting, But if we have, let's say on the flop, of course you're gonna bet. Say have something like top pair, two pair, trip, something like that. But like betting with, and even betting out of position with a backdoor flush draw, maybe a gut shot, things like that. Where you're betting more. In fact, I plan on doing a study session video. I'm gonna fold this here. I plan on doing a study session video where I am coming up with 70% continuation ranges, and it really is just incredible stuff. So I recommend that. And then what I also purchased for once I'm done with this particular the core course. Now, also the great thing about the core course is when you finish it, it's not done. They actually are adding videos every single week, different hand scenarios every single week, in-depth hand scenarios every single week. So I haven't gotten into that yet, of course, because I haven't finished the course yet. But I also purchased Split Suit sells this 1%. What exactly is it called? Hang on. It's just called the 1% poker course. So the reason why it's called 1% is because really 1% of people even play like this, and it's based on more aggressive and less, being more aggressive, especially post flop. So I purchased that today. They had a freaking amazing deal with this webinar, where this normally sells for like $200. The course is the 1% course is $200 normally, and where are we here? 50, 55. We got 8 big blinds left. We're really in a fold or shove situation now. Let's see if this falls to us. It comes with 10 videos. Hang on. Let's flop good here. No, we did not flop good. Nine high wins? No. Comes with 10 videos. Comes with workbook. Comes with actual homework with answer keys. Comes with the spreadsheet and things, and I can't wait to dive into it once I am done with core. And it's not that long. It's like 6.5 hours worth of videos, and then with the work that goes along with it too. So pretty excited to dive into that. So I'm diving into that. And we're gonna just keep on getting better and better, and be making some nice little side money here from poker. I'm really excited about the prospects of what's going on. I'm currently playing NL25. I'm in between NL25 and NL50. It really depends. So, and NL20 here on Global Poker. I'll show you my bankroll is looking like right now. Right now I have the bankroll set to, hang on. I have it set to 15 buy-ins, but really actually I'm kind of doing that at 20 to 25. I'm kind of really basically what's happening is if I'm playing one table, I'll play NL50, and if I'm playing 2 tables, I'll play NL25 right now, or NL20 depending on the site. at least until I get 25 buy-ins at NL50. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So I'm not sticking to a strict plan, just give and take around there, you know. Because the reason why I did this, you know, again, I've been all over the place, and I went back actually the other night, and the night after I played 4 tables. So you can go back and watch that video where I played 4 tables on Ignition, and it was a complete disaster. And that particular night, I went back and I watched my 2018 Poker Goals video. And I had to remind myself about exactly what I told myself. And one of the things I told myself, you know, because I've been all over the place still with my bankroll management, is I was going to play 15 buy-ins per level. So I went back to 15 buy-ins per level. So that's what this is showing here. So yeah, okay, I could really be playing NL50, but two tabling. But I don't know. I just feel like I just would rather right now play 25 until I get to 25 buy-ins. So I'm not making it a set thing. But again, I definitely am playing NL50 if I just want to play one table, focus on the players, you know, then I'll play NL50. But once I get to 25 buy-ins on NL50, then I will definitely be playing 2 tables of NL50 on both Global Poker and Ignition. Although I will say that Global Poker is definitely better for NL50. So we get a $2,000 raise. We have we have six big blinds left, so I'm just going to shove and go all in here. We get called. Ace Queen, so we just got to hope that an Ace or a Queen does not come out, or a heart now, and even better, bam, perfect. We're still in the game, baby. Still in the game. And we have now 13 big blinds left. I don't know if those chats were. I'm sure nobody was saying very nice hand to me, because what would be the point of that? So yeah, I'm really, really excited. But now I'd like to just, let's see what we can do here. Let's see, what's the status update now? We have 252 players left in this. And like I said, 153 cash. So let's see what we can do. We're in 72nd place right now. Average stack right now is 8,642, so we're above the average stack. And the chip lead is 49,039. So things are getting interesting. 7-7 here with 13 big blinds left. I'm not going to shove here, and I'm not going to call. We're in that borderline folder shove scenario right now. I mean, for the most part, if we get into a pot, it's going to be most likely an SPR situation. Oh, I would have had it set, but that's okay. I wasn't calling. That would have just been lucky. Let's say better to be lucky than good. This guy's just... Who's this guy talking to? He's just saying nice hand to everybody. Who is this talking? This guy. The Pumpkin Man. So it's interesting. Let's see if we get some limps here. I mean, for the most part, a lot of people are just shoving. You got that person up there, Conjure, $230 in chips. Not this time. Hey, look, a chip in a chair. I've had that where I've been like down. So let's see here. What is Joe, Mr. Nice Hand, gonna do? Checking off. I won a couple of pots, you know, playing by that 70% rule as well. It's really just amazing. And I've been going through a lot of my hands now, you know, when I'm studying, and just it's been amazing going back at all my hands and just pinpointing the things I've learned and how poorly in some spots I have played. It's amazing how poorly I've played in some spots, and that's why I haven't really been winning. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to win. I'm going to be winning because last month, hang on. So obviously, not all my stuff is on Poker Tracker, which is probably a good thing, because I have a lot of stuff on Drive HUD as well. But I couldn't bring over stuff from Drive HUD. But last month, I actually had a winning month. 3.28 big blind per 100, so I was pretty happy with that. Um, Only 6,426 hands because I don't play a ton of hands because a lot of times I'm not multi-tabling. Let's see, we're up to 1,000 now. So, and 93, 90, went up to 1,000 just when, right around when we go big blinds. So we have 9 big blinds left. So we are in, again, a push or fold scenario. King 2 is not going to be that. So we had a winning month here. I'm down $24 right now. Actually, that's not true because I was up last night. Or maybe I was up. I forget if I was up last night 25 maybe. I forget how much I was up last night. Was it last night? Oh, no, I was down last night. I was down 20 last night. So now I'm down actually 44. But that's okay. It's April 13th, and I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to have 2 straight winning months. I feel very confident about it. And that's really all I want to do right now is focus on having winning months. And if I could just put a bunch of winning months together, then that'd be wonderful. That'd be great. Our tournament lives are getting a little scary here with 9 big blinds left. There are 206 players left in the tournament. And again, 153 cash. So we bought in for 11 cents. A whole 11 cents. I know. Shocker. And the bottom prize gets 75 cents. So you think about it, it's not bad. That's pretty good percentage. 75 cents from 11 cents. Here we get King 9 suited. I was going to say, if it folded to me, I would definitely have gone all in. But it did not. Fortunately, we get $100 antes too, which doesn't help. Yeah, so let's see. 11 cents. So what's that? Oh. It doesn't matter. 76 will fold this one up. I would love to just, actually the last free roll I played in, I cashed in. This is the 11th blind level. Man, I'd love to go far on one of these things though. It's so hard. Actually, a friend of mine, the first free roll he played on Global Poker, this was around I guess last September. He actually won the damn thing. But the funny thing is he won the tournament, but yet he doesn't have a PayPal account, and PayPal's, I believe, is the only way that you can withdraw on Global Poker. So he just left the money on Global Poker. He's playing free rolls and sitting goes here and there, and when he has time. But there it was. He won the first free roll that he played in, and bam, and that was it. I think he final tabled another one, or came pretty close to final tabling another one too. So I think we're at break here, so I'm going to pause the video, and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back into the action here, at least in 1 second. There are 178 players left, so we are getting pretty close to that bubble. Blinds are up to 1,200, and we have 7 big blinds left. And with 8s, I actually have an app here, which tells me if I should... let's see where we are. Cutoff. We are under the gun. I believe I should probably be shoving 8s here. The stupid app isn't working. Yep. So we're going to shove 8s here, and we'll see what happens. The tournament could end for us right here. Literally can end for us right here. I have this app that tells you when you should shove or not. It says we should shove here, and I think that's the right thing to do. So let's see if we take it down. Nope. Yeah, all right, great. I mean, we took it down. We took it down another way. We'll take it. So 11,250. That puts us at 9 big blinds. King 5 suited. I don't believe is something that we would shove, of course. We're in. Oh, that was actually in low jack. This is under the gun. So King 5 suited. We would not shove. We'll fold this up. And we have 9 big blinds, so I got to change that in my app too. This app is called Snap Shove. I got it from the App Store in Apple. And basically what the app does is you tell it how many big blinds you have left, and you tell you what position you're in, and you give it if there's an ante or not. And well, we know that this is going to be a shove. So we'll go all in here, and it tells you if you should shove or not. And I'm sure Ace King suited is always going to be a shove. It is. So this is going to be an interesting spot here. If we get called on, tournament could end right here for us. We're close to the bubble. Hopefully he folds and we just take the blinds. Would not be the worst thing. And we do. Excellent. We're chipping up. We have 11 big blinds now, and now we get jacks. So the question is now, do we do this with jacks? And the answer is going to be yes. So here we go. One more time. 3 hands in a row we're shoving. Can we take it down again? Oh, we got called. Let's see. Is our tournament done? 3 ways. Oh, we got a set. We just got to avoid a king here, and we did well. And we got it. Oh my god. In 3 hands, we freaking chipped up like a beast. 42-30. So we got 34 big blinds now. So we're out of that push or shove scenario. Nice. And we're in 4th place in the tournament. Not bad. 3 straight shoves. That's some good stuff right there. That's good stuff. So we got 1,200 here. Let's see, this guy's going to try and steal. If this guy tries to steal, you know, assuming he doesn't go all in, he does, we're definitely going to fold the all in. Yep, the swings of a tournament. All right, so this is good. Out of the death zone, we have 32 big blinds left now, so we can play some poker. But we got to be careful, of course, about, you know, it's the only trick about now is the fact that I think we want to be stealing more, but we got to be careful about short stacks just putting us all in. I don't think we want to be in that situation with all these short stacks all over the place who are going to be looking to go all in. Right now, any player, let's say 13 big blinds, 1,200 times 13. So any player with 15,600 would be considered a short stack at this point. Those guys are 13 big blinds or less, so we have to worry about those particular players just shoving all in when we open raise. So I think we need to be a little bit careful. And, you know, right now we'd be opening raising about 4,800. So, for instance, the ace-jack folds to us here. Of course, we're going to have to try and steal it. But I think we can do 1,200 times 3, 3,600. Now, this is where my non-experience of tournaments lie. Once he goes all in here, I'm definitely just folding this. This is where my inexperience in tournament lies, and not knowing ICM and how to, I mean, I guess, you know, how to deal with a player who is short stack in front of me. So we are at 37, 9, 10. So we still have 32 big blinds. That was pretty wild, though. 3 straight all-ins in a row. Only got called on 1. And we hit a set. That's actually the second set that I ran into. I mean, the second set of jacks that I had in this tournament so far. 155 players left. So 2 more players, and we are in the money. So let's see. We have limps. Oh, we're up to 1,600 now. So now we have 24 big blinds left, which is still enough. Still enough to work with. And I guess this is a 4-way limp pot. I could never see limping, even calling a limp here when we're at this stage of the tournament, especially when you're a small stack. I mean, I guess I can see Bochy doing it. It makes sense for Bochy to do it in the button. But these other guys, I don't understand why you would do that, because you are running out of chips. Why are you going to waste time? You just go all in, or you fold. It's the only options. That's why they call it push or fold. So this, by the way, this push or fold app. How many big blinds does it go up to? So we kind of have an idea. It's 12 big blinds. So we'll worry about shoving again when we have 12 big blinds left. Hopefully that's not for a little while. Hopefully we can win some more and not have to worry about that. We are in the money now. There's only 148 players left out of the original 726. We currently sit in 5th position. By the way, in case you are curious, the prizes for this tournament. See what happens here. So we got ace. I guess the 2 aces are going to split. Oh, they moved our table. We just got moved to another table. So now we got to wait. In the meantime, I'll show you what the prizes are for this. So first place is $86. Not bad for an 11-cent buy-in. Really a free roll. So you can see obviously the top 3 is where you want to be. That's just like really any tournament. Drops off drastically. You see 8th place is just $9. But yeah, I mean that's a pretty nice payout, $86. These free rolls every single night. They're $500 guaranteed. Can't go wrong really if you have time to play them. Here we will. Let's see. It's 1,600. So 1,600 times 3 is what? 4,800. So we'll do 4,800. And I mean, the good thing here is there really aren't too many super short stacks. And I gave people a pretty good price to call. So here's the one that's gonna be interesting. RP1 is RP1 shove all in. Nope. If we could just get roller to fold, that's great. Look, when you have antes, everybody folding is a really nice win. So now we got 39, 5, 10. So we have 25 big blinds. And that's great too. When everybody folds you when you're in the big blind, you get all those antes also, which is really nice. So we're at 26 big blinds. It's amazing. Like nobody tried to steal. Just they all folded to me. Not even a small blind tried to steal. We are sitting in 5th place right now. So this is getting interesting. 134 players left. Things are getting interesting. Oh, this is getting interesting. Obviously, we're going to fold out of this here. 4-4 versus ace-ace. Tough spot for the 4-4. Tough break when you shove all in with 21,000. And somebody has 4-4. 21,000 was 7.5 big blinds, so not the worst thing, of course. Right, 21,000 divided by 1,600. No, I'm sorry. That was 13 big blinds. I guess that's the right play though. I don't know. 13 big blinds. I think that's a little bit. That's a little bit. I agree. 12 or less. 12 or less. Here, lands a straight on the river. So we lost somebody else. We're down to 124 players now. Ace King, beautiful. And we are up to 2,000. So we have 21 big blinds left. Should be interesting to see what happens here. Because we're going to be in a position where we're going to have to 3-bet, and it's going to be SPR pot. This will be an interesting spot here. He's all in. So I think what we will do here is actually just call it and invite somebody else to raise and call their raise. Because if somebody else wants to come along and add more chips, that's okay. They don't. And there we get the kings. We just got to avoid a 2. And we do. We take it down. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like the way we played that. No reason to raise more in at that point. We got this guy all in. If somebody else wants to raise, we'll be happy to come along. Just do the call. So we're at 25 big blinds again. And we are sitting in 8th place right now. There's 114 players left. Here we get another all-in from Poker 89452. See, so what this player is trying to do is this player is trying to get some guy out of it by doing that. It's very dangerous, especially with pocket 9s. And he's lucky that some guy didn't raise and didn't call. I guess. I mean, obviously, some guy maybe wouldn't have the best hand, but I think calling is the best is better there. Just call it and see if you could take them down instead of shoving and And look, maybe you might be able to get more money from some guy also, and that's the other thing about when you shove like that, you're taking another player out of it that you could possibly take more money from. So you're capped at the amount of money that he could have got from Poker 89452. So if he just calls it, maybe some guy comes in too, and he can play poker versus some guy. He can still play poker versus some guy. For some guy who looks like a girl. Here we have Queen 9. We'll fold this up. So we are at 25 big blind. This is definitely the best I've done in a free roll on here in a very long time. Right now we're in 102nd place, and 102nd place pays out 95 cents. So we are, when I say 109th place, if we were to bust out right now, we would finish 109th place. So that's where we are on the bubble. And now it's at 101 people left. So now we are at $1. So the beautiful thing about this is now, no matter what, we're going to profit. Can we get to the final table is the answer. If we do, I'll have no idea how to play it. I think I'm just going to play poker and just go with it. Just run with it. I think most of the people that are in the free roll are not tournament players anyway. Maybe they're more cash game players. Maybe, you also got to keep in mind that a lot of the people here in the tournaments don't even play for real money. They play for fake money. So a lot of them don't even know how to play poker. Maybe they just came from Facebook and they don't even know. They don't know how to play it. Just like I didn't when I first started. When I first started, I got lucky. I watched some YouTube videos and I thought I knew what the hell I was doing. Now I see how complex this game really is and how amazing this game really is, poker. I love it. So now we have still 25 big blinds, but we do have the big blind and small blind coming up. I'm going to defend the big blind pretty aggressively if somebody's trying to steal. But I don't know really here in the free roll how many people are really attempting to steal blinds. It doesn't seem like they really are, since I got a bonus when everybody folded to me, and we're up to 2,500 now. So now we got 20 big blinds left in the 8th position. Not terrible still. Would like to win a hand if I can at this blind level. Of course, if everybody just wanted to fold to me right now, that'd be ideal. Queen 5, not a hand I'm really wanting to play. Offsuit. Suited, okay. Offsuit, not something I'd be too excited to play, but especially to an all-in, because we can't play poker versus an all-in. So I guess we'll see if we get Solar out of here. And Solar is gone. Another play gone. Where are we now on this, the grand scheme of things here? Oh, we got moved again. New table. And how many people are left now? There are 89 players left. 89 is $1.10. And where are we? I think actually we really lucked out with that because we were about to hit the small blind. So we really lucked out with that actually. We have 46,688. How's this table looking? You got a guy here with 740. 13. We got some short stacks here, but we're going to bump it up now to 6,000. He might shove, which is fine. We'll just call it. He doesn't. All right, we'll take it down. Excellent. So we're at 21 big blinds. A6 we will fold. Yep, getting a lot of folds now. Which then I'm not really sure what it means when somebody is going to raise me. I think if somebody raises me or shoves all in, I could feel pretty confident that they probably have a pocket pair. They could have any kind of pocket pair though. Not necessarily, not like 10-10 plus. They could have anything. We saw fours. We'll keep an eye on that. I'm going to keep an eye and see what people are shoving with at this point. Let's try and keep a little bit of a record of it. Pay a little more attention. Obviously, no shoving going on here in a four-way limped pot. So we're sitting in 7th position right now. In case you're curious where you find the position is right above the cards here. Now we're in 5th position. Here we get King 8. We're definitely going to fold out the King 8. We have... By the way, I say we because you guys are along with me watching this video. I appreciate it. We're all in this together. If I win, well, I mean, I can't give you anything, but I don't know. Maybe if I win, you can subscribe. I win and you subscribe. It's a win-win for everybody because you get to watch my channel, you get to get notified on my channel, and I get more subscribers. So it's a win-win for everybody. All right. 5-8 will definitely be folding this guy up here. So let's just take a quick look around the table. So 12 big blinds is what now? We're at 2,500 times 12. So $30,000 stacks is 12 or less. So at this table right now, the Cassius Clay, range bound, full house of course, who's all in. I think he just kind of blinded out. Lady Luck. And Eyes Likesons. So by the way, Rage Bound went all in. Let's see if we can see what he had. Although it wasn't a pre-flop all in. This is interesting. Lady Luck with the full house. The 6-6 up there. But 9-9 full house. That knocked out some people. 5-4 here. We will definitely be folding. So how many people we got left? We have got 77 people left. That means there's about 6 tables. Approximately 6 tables left. And that means money-wise, it is $1.15. And now we have $3,000 blinds. So we have 17 big blinds left. Still not in a push or fold situation, but we're getting close. We are getting close, but we're in position 8 right now, which is nice. So that means now 3,000 times 12 is anybody with a stack of 36,000 or less has 12 big blinds or less. All right, we're going to check here with King 2. We get bottom pair. Out of position, though. Kind of a weird flop here. All right. Now, he could always have a 7. He could always have some kind of pair that's better than mine here because he did the limp. It wasn't like he didn't go involuntarily. Let's see what kind of pot odds he gives us here. Assuming he bets. So, 3,000 into a total pot of 12,600. 19. I think we can call this here. And a great flop for me here. I'm just going to check call. Hope he doesn't have like something like 7s. And we'll just call it and hope we take it down and he doesn't have a full house. Or a 9. Nope. He just had a better king. Alright, so be it. Definitely had to call that. Couldn't fold it. So where are we at now? 35, 338. We're at 11 big blinds. So in a small blind here, this might be a shove situation here. Let's see. 5s, yeah. So we're going to definitely shove here. Let's see if we just take it down from the frogman. And we do. So that puts us at 44, 538, which is 15 big blinds. So now we're not in a push or shove situation right now. Jack 10 offsuit to the limp. I'm going to fold. Things are getting interesting now, huh? So you see that? We're in 21st place. I had to lose that. I mean, I had to make the call, you know, with the king. And he just had a better king. No big deal. So right now we are in 21st place. And there are 66 people left in this here. And we're in the $1.25. We are moving on up. $1.25. Oh, we're 6-handed now. Oh, no, we got 2 more people in. So how many tables are in now? So 66 divided by 9. I miscalculated before. I did divide by 12. I don't know why. So there are 7 tables right now. When I said it was 6, that was wrong. There are 7 tables right now. We're down to 62 players in the 17th blind level. And pretty soon the big blinds will be going up again. So we have 43, 938. I'll tell you, I mean, when I started to make this video, I didn't really think we'd actually go deep into this tournament. So this is the thing. 15 big blinds, I'm not going to... I will open it here if it folds to me, of course. But we'll open it up 9,000 if it folds to me. If he bets though, then I won't do that. All right, so 9,000. I don't think I will call a raise though. Fours, I won't call a raise. But if these guys can fold, that would make my life so much easier. And I would definitely not be calling that all in. So we'll fold out of that. So that leaves us with 12 big blinds. We're back into a pusher fold scenario with 12 big blinds left. So value better. We have 56 players left in the tournament. We're in 30th place now. So now we need to definitely get another positive fold situation. Put up. Here's a good one. King 10 suited, 12 big blinds, and we are in under the gun. This thing is annoying. I have to continue. King Queen suited is all in. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. Will we get a call? These guys are shorter stacked than I am. The heartbeat. Dun, 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 dun. Are they going to call? No. Yes. I'm rooting for them to all fold with a hand like King Queen suited. 43-038. Now we get King Queen off. 14 big blinds. Over here, I'm just going to fold it up from the other gun +1 because I only have the pusher fold stats for 12 big blinds. So I'm only doing that from 12 big blinds on. Oh. I didn't realize the antes went up. That might have changed things, actually, because this actually would have been a shove. I think this actually would have been a shove here under the gun +1 with 11 big blinds. I didn't realize antes went up. Yeah, it would have been a shove. It's all right. Under the gun now. King 2, we are not shoving. We have 51 players left. So we got an all in here from this guy who has, not even a big blind left. Chip in a chair though. Chip in a chair. So here's this guy cashes clay. Sorry, I'm responding to a text. So what do we got here at this table right now? So this is, all right, so we got 3-3. 38-238. We have 10 big blinds left. I'm not going to call an all in here with 3-3 to the shove. Well, I definitely wasn't going to be doing it with I definitely wasn't going to be doing it when we had to call for an all-in also. So, change tables again. We changed a lot of tables here. We lucked out here. Bam. Small blind, big blind. So I guess we're going to be in a button. I don't know how that's going to work. I guess we'll be in the cutoff. Maybe this guy will move to the button and we'll be in the cutoff. So where are we now? 38-238. We have 10 big blinds left. We're in 27th position. There are 44 players left. The 44th spot right now gets $1.60. Yeah, this is a lot of play for like $1. It can win a lot more than that playing cash games, but the idea is let's win first. $86 would be pretty nice. Pretty nice if we can do it. Here we have 10 big blinds left. 3-3. I'm fairly sure it would be a shove if it folds to us. But once he goes all in, we will fold. We don't want to be calling you all in there without, like, really, I'd say, queen plus. So here we have 37-338. So now we have 9 big blinds left. I'm adjusting my app. So there under the gun is low jack. So they have hijack and low jack. See, I call it middle position under the gun because I'm so used to 6 max. Of course, in in a full ring, it's more better to be called as hijack and low jack, and then under the gun +2, under the gun +1, and under the gun. Well, it's actually under the gun +2, then under the okay. So under the gun +2, under the gun +1, under the gun. Just because I'm not used to playing full ring online. Obviously, I did it when I was at the casino, but that's different. So cutoff, hijack, low jack, under the gun +2, and then now we'll be in under the gun +1, and we have 9 big blinds left. Okay, and there are 41 players left still, and we're at 5,000 big blinds now. So we're actually as 5,000 is the big blind. So we have 7 big blinds left. Now things are getting interesting. A7 offsuit. Let's see if this is a shove here. Obviously, we won't call a shove, so it does not matter. We are 8-handed here right now. So cutoff, hijack, low jack. So now we are in under the gun +2, but 2-8 we will not be shoving. So the next one is under the gun +1, and 7 big blinds, and then we got these monster blinds coming up. 39 players remain. We are in position 27, so we're in a little bit of trouble right now, but not out of it. If we win a shove here, get back a little bit healthy again, we'll be in good shape. There are about 4 tables left. We can smell it. We can smell it, And the smell is success, not the smell of a disconnect from Catroxy. The King Jack takes it. So that's another player out. 36 players left. A6 suited from under the gun +1 is a fold. So now we're gonna be in the big blind, making a YouTube video. That's okay. Big blind coming up next. I saw what you want. Awesome.
Did you see Lizzie?
Yes, I did. She said hi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you guys want to come off the magic?
Yes, we did. 5-5 here, big blind. Would be nice if nobody raised it. And I could just check here. And we get that opportunity. See if we get a set. If we get a set, we'll go all in. We do not hit the set. And right now we have 6 big blinds left. We'll just check it here. He goes all in. He goes all in. We're folding. We'll fold to fight another day with our 6 big blinds. So now we are in the small blind here, and we're definitely going to be folding this. We are running out of money. We're running out. We're fighting hard though. 32 players left. And we are at $1.85. Hey, we're almost up to $2. That's exciting. Here we are in the button now. With 5 big blinds. Ace-10 suited. If this isn't a go all in, If this isn't a go all in, I don't know what is. Awesome. And here we go, shoving away. Go with God. Let's see what happens. All right, fold, fold. So that puts us now at 38, 830. Puts us at 8 big blinds, and now we have King Queen suited, which I know we will be shoving here too. From the cutoff. Unless somebody shoves before us, of course. Somebody shoves before us, then we fold. We're not going to call somebody else to shove with King Queen. So he goes all in, we're definitely folding. You know, at that point, we're only calling with, like I said, queens plus here. We are, so we are what, 5, 2, 3, we're 7-handed right now. 7-handed, we are in the hijack. We have now 37,638, so we still have 8 big blinds left. And we get all in here from roller. So, and we're at, oh, actually we're at 6,000. I missed the fact for a while that we're at 6,000 big blinds. So we have 6 big blinds left because we're now at 3,000, 6,000. I keep on missing when it goes up. 9-9 is definitely gonna be a shove if he folds. All right, so we're shoving the 9-9 here. We'll see what happens here. Right now there are 30 players left. This guy calls. The good news is he is short stacked, shorter than me. So we won't lose all of our money if we lose it. But now if this guy calls, we have drama on our hands. But that doesn't happen. Everybody folds. So we have 15,238. That puts us up to 8 big blinds right now. And we're going to fold here. So we're still 7-handed. We got the big blind coming up. Still alive. 30 players left. And that puts us in, we're still in $1.85 here. We need to get to 27th place to be at $2. Spanky's all in. I mean, he didn't have much left behind him anyway. All right, so we're now 12-handed. 9 divided by 29 people left. So that means is 3 tables left. We're definitely going to fold this all in here. Spanky got lucky, but I mean, he's still in a lot of trouble. Well, the short stacks now, 6,000 times 12. So anybody, and this includes me, anybody that has less than 72,000 is a short stack. The average stack right now is 83,000. Jack, Jack. Of course, we're going to be going all in here. We have 5 big blinds left, so we're definitely shoving with Jack, Jack, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we can win it with a call, somebody calling. Or if somebody shoves, we're just going to call. If not, we'll be shoving if it folds to us, which it very well might. If maybe Schmuckaroo will try and steal. He does. So this guy's got 58. So I'm just going to call it here. You know what? Actually, yeah, I'm going to shove here too. Just because I'm pot committed as it is anyway. And hey, Jack's been very good to me tonight. I've gotten a set of Jacks every time I've shoved with Jacks. So this puts us at 77,103. And we're at 13. Oh no, it went up. So we're at 10 big blinds. And this puts us in 12th place. I'm going to fold the 5-6 here. So now, the average stack is 83, so we're still below average stack. 76,303. 26 players left. 8,000 times 12. So anybody below 96,000 is pretty much in a push or fold scenario. Yeah, I wish jacks were that good to me in cash games. So king queen here offsuit. Let's take a look. We're in the cutoff. We have 10 big blinds. King queen off. A king 10 off would be a shove. This would be interesting. He folds. We're shoving with king 10 off. And we get it. A lot of these people are going to be folding now because of the fact that they are short on chips and they're not going to be taking too many chances. So this puts us in 9th place now. We are now above the average stack, which is good. And we have 12 big blinds. So we're still in a push or shove situation with 12 big blinds. But the good news is a lot of players now, because we're in 9th place, a lot of the players are below us. So if we shove, we're not putting our tournament life on the line. There can still be life afterwards, which is nice to be in this position. And we do have to keep in mind that when we do raise, if we are able to increase, that we are of course at risk of being raised ourselves. Here we get queen jack. We are in the hijack with 12 big blinds. And this thing goes slow sometimes. Queen jack off is a shove. We get a call. Now let's see if we can just get lucky. We get the queen, so we just got to avoid, I think, a lot of things. All right, we got it. We've been getting very lucky with our shoves. 5-10 we know is not a shove. So now, 168.93. We have 20 big blinds, so we don't have to shove right now. We're back out of the shoving zone. We're sitting in 5th place, and there are 21 players left. So 21st place pays $2.01. And 21 divided by 9 equals, there are about 3 tables right now. Right now we're 5-handed here. And we get all in, so we're definitely going to fold to that. And we have 19 big blinds left. 147, 293. 18 big blinds left. I have a spreadsheet, by the way. I keep track of this stuff. And we are actually 6-handed. 6-handed. That's what I know. But right now, we are over the average stack in 7th position. Blinds are about to go up, I guess probably to 10,000. Jack 9 offsuit will fold. I mean, now we're getting awfully close to the final 2 tables. There's 19 players left, so as soon as one more player gets knocked out, we're going to be in the final 2 tables. Pretty cool. And king 2, we can fold that up. All right, so blinds are now up to 10,000. So we have 15 big blinds left, not in a push or fold situation yet. But getting pretty close again. Especially we got the blinds coming up right behind us. King 6 we're going to fold. Would be nice if... Well, it's not going to happen. I was hoping that somebody would get knocked out and we would change tables. And I wouldn't have to pay that 10,000 big blind. Oh, players came to us, so we didn't get to change tables. Players came to us. 6-9, we're going to fold. So now we are looks like we are in the final two tables of this tournament. Ace 2. Oh, there's Cassius Clay again. We played against him before. So we have 126, 693. 13 big blinds left, so we're almost at a push your shove scenario again. 17 players left in the tournament. Things are getting crazy now. 5-6 off will fold. I could definitely actually try and steal with this. 30, bump it up 30,000 if it folds to me. But with the limp now, we'll definitely fold. With the limp, we'll definitely fold. So 125, 693. We have 13 big blinds left. And we are sitting in 7th position out of 17 people. Out of an original 726. I really did not think this video would be this interesting. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I even got to finish my statement earlier, but every time I make one of these videos that I plan to record a tournament or a free roll, I bust out so early. So this is actually a rarity now that I'm actually in a tournament deep. It's pretty nice. I do like these turbos, by the way. The turbo tournaments I think are really good compared to the regular tournaments. At least the blinds go by quickly. You know, the regular tournaments, they can take forever. Like, sometimes I play like 2 hours and literally I'm not even close to the bubble. Well, that's also I don't like tournaments that have like rebuys and whatever it's called, the rebuy and the other thing, where you can buy more money at the break. I don't remember, top up or something like that. I don't remember. All right, here we go. Cutoff. Jack 2, definitely fold. So now we are at 12 big blinds. So we're back into a push or shove push or fold situation again. And you're probably saying, like, why would you do that at this point? Why would you do that at this point? You're in 8th place. You could get to that final table. Yeah, but I want more chips too. I need chips to win. Can't get chips without winning. And 12 big blinds. Now I could be playing this wrong again. I'm not. I don't really. Not some big tournament guy. So. This is. I'm kind of in uncharted territory, to be honest with you. Final 2 tables. I'm not sure you're supposed to play them any different. Especially where I am now. But, see now there's 16 players left and I'm in 9th position. So that's not great. I am in the bottom half. I got 12 big blinds. So I think it's a no-brainer that we are shoving if we get a hand that warrants it. We're in the hijack right now, so the low jack is next. We'll see what happens. And we've been very fortunate with our shoves. That's how we've gotten this far. Definitely has been a lot of luck. 4-7 will not be that card. Not be that hand. We're still at 12. Antes are going up again. I guess they're going to probably go up to 12,000, I guess. I mean, the blinds are going to go up to 12,000, I guess. Sorry for the really bad terminology at times. So ace 10 here and under the gun plus 2. Ace 10 off is a shove. Here we go. And we take it. That's one thing is, when I do shove, there's going to be a lot of folds. So, which is good. A2 easy fold. So the blinds are up to 12,000 now. We have 12 big blinds left. Yeah, with the stack I have, a lot of people probably aren't going to be calling shoves at this stage, which is a good thing. Here we have 8-8 in the big blind. I'm definitely just going to call his shove here. And see if we just avoid a king or a jack, and we'll be good. King on the river. All right. Almost got it. Almost got it. That would have been nice. So we got 93, 196. That means we have 8 big blinds now. We're in 12th place out of 16. We'll fold the 8-7 off to the all-in. Not too worried about that one. Almost got it. King came out in the river. Nothing you can do about that. Money be thrown around all over the place right now. King 5, we're going to fold from the button. And we are at 91, 986. So still 8 big blinds at $12,000 blind level. 16 players left. The money at this point is $2.45. If one more player gets eliminated before us, we're up to $3.45. And we're in 14th place. We're in 15th place, so here we go. I think we'll be shoving this. Maybe I'm wrong. Would love a call. And then hope for the best. Don't get it? It's alright. So that puts us at 10 big blinds. Actually, with the antes, it changes a lot. Yeah, still at 10 big blinds. Would have loved it on the aces, but the aces doesn't guarantee a win. So here we have King Jack offsuit with 10 big blinds, and we are in the cutoff hijack or low jack. The stupid thing. Hurry up. Hurry up. King Jack off, all in. The thing, because I don't have a pro version, it plays an ad sometimes, and it's a 5-second ad. That drives you nuts. Okay, we got 12 big blinds left. Nine, 10 off here. We are in 8th position right now, 13 players left. That's a good thing. And that's an even better thing. Thank you, everybody, for the free money. We still have 12 big blinds. The first part of this video was entertainment. The second part of this video is play-by-play. And what are we here? We are now... We're 7-handed here. And we are sitting at 144, 796, 12 big blinds. And we're in the button, so we'll be in the cutoff next. 13 players left. And we are at $3.45. One more player goes out, we'll be at $4.45. We're getting up to the money here. 4 jack is going to be a fold. And for the most part now, it's all shoving here. 12,000 times 12. Anybody with a stack of 144,000 or less, that includes me, is in a 12 big blinds or less. And we have 13 players, so we're at 2 tables, of course. Can we make it to the final table? Can we do it? Can we do it? First time ever. This is the longest I think I've played a free roll. The journey. Alright, 142. Oh, we're about to start a break, so I will pause the video and we'll be back. I'll be back in 5 minutes. You'll be back in half a second. Alright, we are coming back. This tournament's been going on for about 2 hours, and it will be done, of course, very shortly with only 13 players left. So we're 7-handed right now, and King Jack suited here. I think we will definitely just be shoving this in this spot with 12 big blinds. And we'll see what happens here. We'll see, is our tournament end here? Or will we be stealing some lines? Well, our tournament now will not end here, even if one of these guys call. Then we get a call with ace queen. We need a king. We got our king. And we took it down. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this puts us at 257, 451, 16,000. So we have 16 big blinds. So we're not in a push or fold situation anymore with 16 big blinds. And we have, I think we've hit the next pay scale now too. We are at $4.45. We're sitting in third place. Third place in chips. Big blind here. So we have now 15 big blinds left. We'll definitely be folding here. With king, queen six suited. I don't know if that's a hand we call with or not. Ace four here. I'm definitely. This guy's got like as much as I do, so I'm actually gonna fold it. I guess I could have tried to steal, but he could have tried to steal it back from me too. He's not a short stack player. Let's see, 228, 651. All right, this we're definitely gonna bump it up here. So 32, 16 times 3 is what? 48,000. We risk this guy going all in. But that's right. We'll just call him if he does. He does, and I think we'll just call him, of course. Ace king. Don't like to see that. Give me a queen or a jack. We get a queen. No ace or king, and we took it down. Beautiful. So we got 338, 336. So that gives us 21 big blinds now. We'll fold out the queen nine. We're sitting in first place in the tournament right now. We are five-handed. 6-2. Getting interesting. 10 players left in the tournament. So if one more player gets knocked out, we'll be at the final table. My first ever final table is possibly coming up here. And here we are, final table. Bam, first ever final table. And here we are on YouTube, and we're doing it. The cash game player from Long Island, New York, at the final table of the Bonanza 500. Can he do it? Is a victory in his sights? We'll find out soon. Guess I was kind of like a Howard Cosell kind of thing. It's probably not very good. Not very good at all. Ante's going up again another minute. I tried to do a little research on how to play the final table. And, yeah, I didn't get too far with that. We could call him here, but a5 offsuit is just kind of crappy. Not a really great hand. Hate to give him more chips, but not much to go in there. Ace king. 306, 544. That's 1600. So, of course, we'll call a shove. We'll definitely call this. We'll raise him 38,000 times 3. So 114,000. 3-betting him. And we'll take it down. So that puts us at 382,944. $20,000 big blind now. So 19 big blinds. And so 20,000 is 60,000. We'll raise it up with King 9 offsuit. We'll take it down. Get the steal. That's important at this point of the tournament. We have 21 big blinds left. King 5 will fold. 9-handed. No more tables at this point. This is it. And it's just going to get more and more short-handed. And the more short-handed it gets, the more comfortable I am since I play 6 max. So that's a good thing. And Queen 2 will definitely be folding here. We have 21 big blinds right now. So right now, 20,000 times 12. So anybody below 240,000 in chips is in a has 12 big blinds or less. Final table. Who would have thought it when I started this video? So get the raise here from Cassius Clay. We need to kind of pay attention to what people are doing out here too. Cassius Clay, who had about 12 big blinds or so, maybe about 11 big blinds or so, did open raise here. Ace King Jack. Let's see if he goes for the C bet right here. He does all in. It's the only thing to do. He's in this, he's in an SPR situation, of course. He has to do that. A 5-9 will fold. Now it's almost like a sit and go, except the fact that we're not all with the same amount of money too. So 240. So we got all in here from Blue Warrior. Mackie, Busglow, this guy. She's on the cusp. Blue Water. Now we don't have to check how many players are in because we have them all at one table. Get the raise there from the limp by Busglow, all in on the limp. He limped with a 10-8 offsuit, and the King was was a legit raise. Of course, it wasn't like he was just raising to get Busglow off. Busglow's out. We're down to the final 8. King 8 will fold. So 8th place pays $9.75. Whoa, this is some good ROI. We're in the big blind now. 2-5 offsuit. Not what we like. We're at 20 big blinds. And it was supposed to defend wide, but it would be nice to at least have something that I could work with. 5-2 offsuit is not it. 382, 944, 6-2 offsuit. Getting some pretty bad hands from the blinds here. Can't even steal with that. 19 big blinds left. And the button, let's hopefully get something we could steal with here. 7th raise suited. I could find a reason to steal a 7th raise suited. If it falls to me, I will, because it's a suited hand. We'll bump it up 60. But with the raise here, of course, we can fold down to that. So let's see. BWS and C raises it up 50. So that's 2.5 big blinds. And he gets to fold. So that's interesting. 2.5 big blinds got the fold from the blinds. Keep that in mind. We get a limp and a min raise. So a limp from Mackie, who is in a panic situation. This is interesting. 3-way pot on a min raise with 2 players who are pot committed. So Blue Warriors all in. So will Mackie call it 2, being pot committed. Of course, he just shoves all. It makes sense. And top pair with the ace will take it down. And Blue Warriors out, and we're down to the final 7. We're in third place right now. 376, 444. To the raise, we'll definitely be folding the Jack 10. We'll play around with that. Blinds went up again. So we're at 15 big blinds right now. And we are in final 7, so we're almost up to 6, and again, that's what I'm used to playing. And 15 big blinds, so we can still work with that. I mean, no matter what pot we go into, it's going to be an SPR situation, of course. And 9-9 would be a good one to open raise here with. So 25 times 3 is 75,000. Get the call from Pop Culture. And we'll definitely throw out a C-bet here. We could actually really just shove here. We'll just shove all in because with the SPR being what it is, we'll just shove. If he gets us, he gets us. And he doesn't. We take it down. So that puts us at... That was actually a nice one because he was the chip leader at the time. Here we are 7-handed, or 6-handed, but this would be under the gun normally, so we'll fold out of it. And we have 19 big blinds left. That was actually great because this guy is the chip leader, so that actually puts us in first place now. 2-3 off, of course, we're going to fold. Big blinds right around the corner. 7 players are left. So 7th place gets $14.75. We are up to double digits now. We have made it to double digits. Now it almost seems worth it in a free roll. Great ROI. Queen R from the big blind. We could definitely defend with this. Now with the limp, if there's a raise, we'll fold. But we can happily just check it here and play a post flop. And not a great flop. We'll just fold out of this dandy bet. Nothing really doing here out of position. No initiative. And we'll just check and just see what happens. And we actually take it down. He should have tried to bluff me. I had nothing. Alright, so we got 20 big blinds. We're sitting in the first place. We're 7-handed. 8-9 suited. Going to definitely bump it up to 100,000 here. With 8-9 suited. Let's see if Mackie calls us. And Mackie disconnected. Would love that fold here. And if not, let me just flop a flush. Shove all in is a tough spot here. And I think I'm going to be forced to fold this here. Unfortunately. Not a hand I wanted to call a 3-bet with. Out of position, especially being out of position. Well, it was not even being out of position. I was all in. And I'm not going to do that with a suited connector. So that puts us in third place right now out of 7. 418, 944. We have 17 big blinds left. And that's another thing is since I'm not in a push or shove situation, I don't really have a reason to call that. and hope to God that I land it. We don't need to do that. Jack 10 offsuit here would be a fold. So now I got my usual 6 max, except with one extra player. Mackie is actually now in the lead. It's like a race. And let's see. The 9. Ace 9 takes it. So pop culture now. Running out of money. Blinds are at 30,000. So we have 14 big blinds. Still not in a push or shove situation. Sitting in third place right now. Things are about to go crazy with some shovings. Shovings are getting ready all over. 6-9 suited will fold. Avita is all in by default. He is blinded out, possibly. Pop culture wants some more for himself with 4-6, and he might actually land it. No! Wow, Avita, life after life after life. He can't die. Avita won't die. That was damn lucky. 4-6 though. He was just trying to grab it. Understandable. 10-6 will fold here. Where are we at now? We have 13 big blinds left. 12 big blinds left. So now we are definitely in a push or shove situation. Yeah, I say push or shove. Push or fold, of course. Situation. Let me break my app out again. I mean, in theory, we don't have to. We can see a flop and then shove there. I guess. This is where I don't really know what the procedure really is. We can bet 90,000 here and try and steal some blinds. If we get a call, we'll just play. A shove is not going to work for us. We're going to have to fold this. It was good enough to hand to try and steal blinds, though. Now we got 9 big blinds left, so we're definitely going to be in a pusher fold scenario, I think, with 9 big blinds left. So let me break out my app. So let me be watching this video. If you're watching this video and you want to give me advice on how to play this final table, because you see maybe I don't know so well. Queen Jack here from the hijack with 9 big blinds. Queen Jack suited is a shove. And we get a call. 10-10, and we get 2 queens, which is wonderful. Just no 10 and we're okay. And we got it with a full house. Perfect. We will take it. We've been getting lucky. So now we have 20 big blinds, and we are in, so 90,000 in the under the gun with king queen off. We get a shove here, so we will call it with king queen off. And we both have king queen, so it's probably gonna be a chop. Definitely gonna be a chop now. Nice thing is no rake, so don't have to worry about that. Actually, we did win the antes too, which is nice. So that's a win. Fold here. We're in first place again. So the swings of this final table are a little wacky. We were in trouble. Now we're not. We could be in trouble again at some point. 564, 888. 19 big blinds. Queen 10. Definitely can call this here if everybody else folds. We get a raise all in. We'll fold. This guy was first when we came into the table. Pop culture. Get a call. Let's see. Ace 9, Jack King, King 2. The ace gets the 2 pairs, and the ace should be in great shape here. So pop culture. Doing well again. Avita is finally out, so that we are six-handed. My bread and butter. 7-9. We will. Well, we should definitely try and steal here. We have 40, so 80, so 120,000. I guess I should have realized how much he freaking had. That was bad on my part. Rookie mistake. I don't think I'd want to call this here and to fold it. Yeah, that's my not knowing what I'm doing. Should have looked at the stack size and realized that just wouldn't work. Should just, if anything, just should have like min bet, not three big blinds. Well, we have 15 big blinds. Oh no, we have 11 big blinds left, so we're definitely in a push or shove situation again with 11 big blinds. So you can make a case, but I mean, again, if he folds and we get the steal, we're making plenty of money. Can't predict that he's gonna do that. But you know, I might also be playing with a lot of people here who are pretty good at tournaments, and you know, probably crush these free rolls. Sixth place, by the way, pays $19.75. King 9 will fold here. But again, we're in a push or shove situation now. A push or fold situation. Sixth place currently. We're in third place, but I say consider sixth place because there's six of us here. That's really what matters, is how many people are left in here. We'll fold out the A2. Ace 10 offsuit here in the small blind. Definitely going to raise it up here to so let's do this, 80,000. And we'll call the ace 10. And we'll pray to God. Ace queen. Ugh. That's going to be it. We are dead. But it was a great showing. It was a great showing. We finished in sixth place. And I tried to, unfortunately he had ace queen. What am I going to do? Still, I mean, a great showing. I'm really happy about this. I've never done this well. Finished in sixth place, and we take home $19.75. That's actually not bad because that's almost pretty much a buy-in for NL20. So pretty happy about that. So I cannot complain. Yeah, it is what it is. What am I going to do? That one, there was nothing I could do about that one because I had to raise it, and he's going to do that every single time, and I'm going to definitely be calling the ace 10 there in with where I was, and he's going to call no matter what. We're going to go in no matter what because I think I didn't even look back. I didn't look at my push or shove. It's because I felt just so confident to be able to do that. But if I look, ace 10 offsuit should have been. He's gone now. After all that, after we took all that money, he lost all that money. He lost now. Yeah, ace 10 off was going to be a shove anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, well, that was cool, though. That was actually really cool. Finished up $19.75 in this tournament. Definitely my best I've ever done. Sixth place. So, hey, if you like what you saw, do me a favor, please subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. Back to the normal cash games and everything for my next videos and study and all that stuff, but figured go a little bit off course here tonight. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. And until next time, Poker Dad.